Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Heavy Kasala in the palace of the Oni of Ife, as you know, elders, like a lot of elders who are coming from, a place of support for Ebony. I've come out again to speak to the Great Lion, and what they are saying right now is that, the decision that he is making to constantly try and push the great Ebony out of the palace is a decision that he will live to regret. Now, look, Ebony is a woman that understands the tradition. It's just that the Great Lion expects her to be perfect. Now, the reason why they think that the Great Lion is so upset with Ebony happens to be because Adetutu had come to mention that some of the appeasement that she did in the past, she did not follow the traditional, laws to do them well, and that everybody can be make mistakes. That with the kind of emotional trauma that these women are going through, like especially Ebony, where every day you're not sure of your sitting in the palace in a home that you call your own. That why wouldn't she make mistake? That one of the worst things that the Great Lion would do is to make that decision to put her out, because it does seem as if the Great Lion is doing everything that is within his power to push her out. Now, why are they saying this again? They are saying this because only yesterday he said to the parents that it's better for your child to stay alive than to stay mad. That was not because the Great Lion intends to do anything bad to Ebony, but the Great Lion thought that with the way that Ebony is going, Ebony might really one of these days hurt herself. That what he is doing is trying to save Ebony from her own self. Apparently, that is what the Great Lion was saying when he made that mention of the fact that it's better for your child to, stay alive than to stay married. Now, the Great Lion got up from what we are hearing this morning again and summoned the family of Ebony, and they were still going for Ituwasi. And right now, with the way the Great Lion is going about it, the family, everybody is saying that there is an undertone to the way the Great Lion is pushing, that it is the jewel that is pushing from behind. Apparently, the jewel does not want to come back on the 29th or after the 29th of November 2025 to meet Ebony in the palace. So the jewel is doing everything that's within her power to push Ebony. And so the family said they realize where this is coming from, and they are not going to let that happen. No matter how much the jewel pushes, Ebony is not going to leave. So basically, this one is like when something whole man from draw and agree leave him. This is the kasala that is going on in the palace right about now. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I share. Adukbeo, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the post notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my super people. Esheo, Adukbeo, my lovers, thank you so much. I appreciate your support so much. Channel members, you people are just increasing by the day. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. See my knee on the ground. I am saying thank you. Thank you so much. So as we are hearing what is going on, if that information is correct, they are saying that Ebony's family is saying that Ebony, in fact, when you look at what is going on now, Ebony is busy doing her own thing. The festivals, all the rituals and everything, she's minding her business as if nothing is happening. But the thing is that when you carry your clean hand and put inside bitter leaf, your hand will be bitter. It doesn't matter. See, the one thing people do not understand is that you cannot say it's in the past. You have done it and done it and done it over and over again. One thing that you can do is to be hopeful that people forgive. You cannot shove forgiveness down their throat like they must forgive you. The thing is that everything that she did in the past has really hurt so much that it does seem as if no matter how much she tries, it's just haunting her. Now, this is what is going on. Now, they have told Ebony to continue doing what she is doing, to mind her business and do not worry worry about, you know, what is going on, that they are taking care of that. And you and I know that, look, the Ogidigba, you know, dynasty, they are very, very powerful. Like, honestly, if they come together against the great lion, they have the capacity to unsettle him. And that is why you see he is treading with care. The elders are telling him to tread with care, that this is not, because every time it seems as if they are going to end it. They are not, like, because she is not ready. She has cried and cried and made so much for, and she told the family that, look, instead of her to leave that place, that they go carry and come out for, now carry, they go carry him, that she would never, ever, ever leave. Never will she leave. So you know what that means. This is somebody who has made up her mind that, yes, this is indeed my destiny. Nobody has the right, nobody has any power to move me out of here. Now they started counting. They said in the last 2 weeks now, Ebony has not had 6 hours sleep. She is going from one shrine to the other, as in performing rituals, praying for the entire families and all of that. And then of all of these honorees who has that capacity, who can do this, apart from Adetutu, who is just coming in right now, that Kabiyesi cannot put Ebony down because of any other person, let alone, you know, the jewel. That they are quite aware that it is a jewel that is pushing Kabiyesi from behind, because they know the kind of person that the great lion is. They do know that the great lion does not have that kind of heart where he will continue to say one thing over and over, even when the other person is doing everything that is within their power to appease him. So it does seem as if when he comes down, then when he goes to meet the jewel, then he will get angry again, and he will go back and he will be talking about the same Ituase. And they are, you know, taking responsibility from the person, as in from Ebony, and trying to put the responsibility on the jewel. And, you know, Kabiyesi is saying, you cannot, like, look, when you tell me to let go, it's my duty to either let go or not. You have no right whatsoever to try and shove it down my throat. I do not trust this person anymore. I would like them to be far away from me. Okay, and he's talking about two people, Ebony and Ikpe, right now. But Ikpe is just floating. Right now, Ikpe is just staying afloat. And Ikpe also is not even struggling so much to stay there again. Because right now, you know, they say when you trouble person, some God go give you trouble where they say go make you no go think of that person again. Now, Ikpe is struggling to keep her son alive. And, you know, while Ebony's family is dragging the great lion like a passion neighbor generator. Kick, brr, kick, brr, kick, brr. This is what has been going on. Oh, it is not a small thing that is going on right now. And it's been a very, very serious problem as it is right now in the Great Lion's Palace. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.